I'm checking out the BOTSLAB G980H multi 4-channel. This isn't your average front and rear dash cam. This gives you full 560 degrees protection with 4 different cameras with adjustable angles covering front, rear, and both sides. BOTSLAB is actually calling it the world's first 3K 4-channel dashcam, and on paper it looks like a dream for commuters, road trip lovers, and even people who want the peace of mind of knowing their car is always being watched. Let's dive in and see what's in the box, how it's built, the standout features, real-world performance, the app and night vision, and finally my verdict. The kit comes in a nice, well-presented box. When you open it up, you'll find everything you need to get started. The main unit with 3K video recording, 2 additional side cameras, both recording at 1080p, and a 1080p rear camera. Alongside the cameras, you get a car charger, electrostatic stickers, wiring for installation, some paperwork, and importantly, a 128GB micro SD card included in the box, so you're all set right off the bat. The dashcam definitely feels like a premium bit of kit when you hold it. The front module is fairly compact but still houses the main 3K resolution lens, which has a wide 170 degrees field of view. That's much wider than a standard dashcam, meaning it can grab both lanes in front of you easily. The 2 side cameras each cover 120 degrees. Each camera can be easily attached and detached from the main unit. You can mount them facing out of your side windows to monitor lane changes, or you can angle them toward the interior if you're using this for rider-share driving or just want cabin coverage. And the rear module with this 150 degrees angle takes care of everything behind you. Together, that's 560 degrees of coverage, essentially every angle around your car without blind spots, which is particularly useful if you're driving a bigger vehicle like a van. In this video, I use my 2013 Volkswagen Transporter. The rear camera is actually designed to be mounted inside your vehicle, but for the purpose of this video, I temporarily installed it outside the window. Since the rear window of my van is tinted, this way you can see the true video quality without a glass affecting the footage. On the back of the unit, you get a 3.18-inch touchscreen display. It's not massive, but it's more than big enough to review footage, switch views, and adjust settings. The interface feels modern and snappy, and I really like that you can view all 4 cameras at once in split screen, then simply double tap any feed to switch to that camera and swipe left to bring it into full screen mode. The materials feel solid and it's built with a supercapacitor instead of a standard battery, which means better reliability in extreme hot or cold weather and longer lifespan overall. BOTSLAB rates it from -20 to +70 degrees Celsius, so whether it's a freezing morning or a hot summer day, this dashcam should keep recording without any issues. Let's talk about what this dash camera actually offers in terms of features. First up, resolution. The front camera records at 3K, which is noticeably sharper than many 2K or 2.5K dash cams I've tested. You can clearly make out license plates, road signs, and small details. The rear and side modules record in 1080p, which balances quality with storage space. Coverage is also a huge deal here. Front 170 degrees, rear 150, and sides at 120 degrees each. When you combine that, you're basically eliminating blind spots. This makes it especially valuable in situations like another driver merging into your lane from the side or a cyclist suddenly appearing in your blind spot. And since the side cameras are rotatable, you can actually adjust the angle to suit your needs. For example, you can point them to the sides to capture more of the road, aim them slightly so you can see both the road and part of the cabin, or even aim them fully inward if you want complete cabin coverage. That flexibility is especially useful for rider-share or Uber drivers, or if you want to keep an eye on what's happening inside the car. So it's not only about having this massive 560 degrees coverage, but also about being able to fine-tune the angles exactly the way you want. Next, voice control. The dashcam lets you trigger key functions like recording, locking footage, taking photos, turning on or off the display, and so on. That means less fiddling with buttons and more focus on the road. In my testing, the voice commands worked reliably and responded quickly. Turn on screen. Show rear camera. Show front camera. The dashcam also has a built-in GPS. That means that every video clip is stamped with your speed and location data, and when you use the BOTSLAB app, you can even see an AR-style overlay showing your route and movement. It's not only cool for trip sharing, but also very useful in case of disputes with insurance companies. Connectivity-wise, this model uses 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi instead of the slower 2.5 GHz standard. When you're pulling footage to your phone, the transfer speeds are much faster, which is a lifesaver if you've got large clips. And of course, safety. The G sensor detects abnormal vibrations or impacts, and when it does, it saves not only the footage from the moment of the incident, but also the 8 seconds leading up to it. That pre-recording function is crucial because it gives you the full context, not just the aftermath. On the road, the BOTSLAB G980H feels like an extra set of eyes in every direction. With all 4 channels running, you can literally see everything happening around the car. I found the side cameras especially useful in heavy city traffic. Cars often cut across the lanes with little warning, and most dash cameras wouldn't catch that, but with this one, you can see the whole picture. For longer drives, like road trips, the panoramic coverage and pretty good audio recording quality actually turns this dash camera into a bit of a storytelling tool.
This is an audio test, 1 2 3 1 2 3.
You can capture scenic drives from multiple angles and combine them later into more cinematic footage. It's also handy for families or Uber drivers because you've got that peace of mind knowing your car and passengers are fully monitored. Playback on the device itself is smooth and the touchscreen is responsive. I also really like that you can switch between different views on the fly. Each camera can be shown full screen, or you can go with quad view to see all 4 angles at once. Now, the BOTSLAB app. This is where everything comes together. It's available for both iOS and Android, and it's surprisingly well polished. You can see the live view from all 4 cameras, manage settings, and download clips directly to your phone. Because it's on 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, those transfers are quick. The GPS and software integration are another standout. When you review the footage in the app, you get this augmented reality style overlay that shows your route, your speed, and your location in real time. That's not just a gimmick, it makes the video feel more complete, especially if you need evidence for an insurance claim. It also doubles as a fun way to document road trips. Night performance is another area where BOTSLAB put in some work. The main 3K resolution front camera uses upgraded WDR technology, which does a good job balancing highlights and shadows. Even at night, license plates up to about 13 feet away are clear. The side cameras actually have several modes: a regular mode for daytime or well-lit conditions, black and white mode, and an infrared night vision mode that you can switch on manually if you want. In good lighting, you can stick with the regular mode, but at night, the IR mode really shines, letting you clearly capture what's happening either inside the cabin, outside the windows, even in total darkness. If you are a rider-share driver, that's especially useful for recording passengers safely at night, and for everyday drivers, it just adds another layer of security when something happens after dark. Parking surveillance is also smarter than most. Instead of waiting for an impact, the G980H has Sentry mode. If someone lingers near your car, it starts recording before any damage happens. That's a big upgrade compared to basic motion detection dashcams. There is also a time-lapse mode that records continuously at a lower frame rate, so you can review hours of parked footage without filling your card. Just remember that for 24/7 recording, you'll need the optional hardwire kit, which is sold separately. So, is the BOTSLAB Dashcam G980H worth buying? After testing it, I would say yes. It's one of the most complete and unique dash camera packages you can buy right now. You've got 560 degrees protection with 4-channel coverage, sharp 3K resolution on the front camera, plus 1080p on other cameras, voice control, GPS, fast Wi-Fi, and pre-recording safety features, feature-packed app, excellent night vision and a smart parking mode, and a 128GB micro SD card included right in the box. If you are a commuter who wants full safety coverage, a rider-share driver who needs cabin recording, or a family who wants peace of mind on road trips, this BOTSLAB dash camera is an excellent choice. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about this dash camera? Would you buy this one or would you choose another option? Also, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.